Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to add Zoom meeting registrant on contact form 7 submission. So I have a fitness studio and I'm running a webinar of fitness by using Zoom. And I have already created a registration form by using contact form 7. Now what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission or a new registration for my webinar, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission from contact form 7, I want to add a new registrant in my Zoom meeting or Zoom webinar. So here I want to do this automatically. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a connection between contact form 7 and Zoom. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through contact form 7, then automatically by using those details, I will add a new registrant in my Zoom meeting. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can add Zoom meeting registrant on contact form 7 submission. So as the owner of a fitness studio, I frequently host online classes and workshops. Now by integrating contact form 7 with Zoom, I can automatically add anyone who signs up through my registration form directly to my Zoom meetings. So I have already created a sign up form by using contact form 7, and here what I want to do is I want to integrate this form with Zoom. So this automation will streamline my workflow and ensure that all participants receive their meeting links without any delay, and it will allow me to focus on delivering high energy sessions and engaging with my clients rather than managing registration details manually. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply build a connection between contact form 7 and Zoom, and now for every new registration that I'm going to get for my online workshop or online meeting for my fitness studio through contact form 7, I will automatically create a new registrant for that particular meeting in Zoom. So here I'm going to build this connection between contact form 7 and Zoom without any coding and programming skills, just with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration, and now with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection. So I need to open a new tab, and here I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button. And this will take only 2 minutes of your time, and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in. And you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to add Zoom meeting registrant on contact form 7 submission. Now what I need to do is I need to click on create. And it will take us to this most important window of our workflow, and here in this window I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, I need to first set up my trigger, and here I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to use contact form 7. So I'm going to search for that, and I need to select contact form 7 here. Now I have to give my trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab, and new form submission will be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this. And now what I need to do is I need to connect contact form 7 with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. And for that, I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between contact form 7 and Pabbly Connect. So here for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now I need to take it to my WordPress account where I have the plugin of contact form 7. And in contact form 7, I have created all these forms. Now in this, I have this particular new inquiry form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this form. And in this particular form, I'm going to add my webhook so that I can connect this form with Pabbly Connect, and for every new sign up and for every new form submission or the registration, I will get the detail in Pabbly Connect. So here I need to go to webhook, and here in this option of webhook, I have this particular option of webhook URL. So here in this tab, I'm going to add the webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here, and here we need to make sure that we have checked this box of send to webhook. Now here I have filled the required details. Now what I need to do is I need to first click on save. And here I have successfully added my webhook inside contact form 7 form. Now what I need to do is I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So for getting this webhook response, what I need to do is I need to create a new form submission in contact form 7 for my new inquiry form or for my new registration form. So in my form, I'm going to create a new registration and I'm going to fill the detail of the new registrant. So I'm going to take you to my form, and here this is my fitness workshop form, and in this I need to fill the detail of my registrant. So here the first name is going to be Michael, last name is going to be Karis, email will be michaelkaris@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number of my registrant. Now that I have filled all the required details, I'm going to click on submit. And here I have successfully created this form submission in my contact form 7, and I have created a new registration. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of my form submission that I've just created. And in this, I have the detail of my registrant. So here I have the first name, that is Michael. I have the last name, that is Karis. I have the email address, that is michaelkaris@pabblytudes.com. And also I have the random phone number. So here we can see that I have received all these details of my registrant who has submitted my form, and I have created this form submission. Now that I have received the detail of my form submission from contact form 7, now what I need to do is that automatically, by using all the detail of this form submission, I want to create a new registrant in my Zoom meeting. So here I'm going to create this registrant for my meeting or for my fitness workshop. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my actions tab. So here in my actions tab, I need to search for my action application, that is going to be Zoom. And I'm going to select Zoom here. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and add meeting registrant will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And here I need to click on connect with Zoom. So I'm going to do that. And here I have successfully connected Zoom with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, as I have already logged into my Zoom account in my browser. So it has detected that. Now here I have to create a new registrant in my Zoom meeting. So for that, I need to first select my meeting. So here for that, I need to open this tab, and in this tab, I'll find all the meetings that I have in my Zoom account. And in this tab, I have this particular meeting of fitness workshop. So this is going to be my meeting where I want to create new registrant. So I'm going to select this. And now I have to fill all the detail of my registrant. Now here what I need to do is I need to fill all these detail of my registrant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply use the response that I've received through contact form 7. And by using those responses, I'm going to map the detail of my registrant here in these tabs. So here for that, I need to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open this response of contact form 7. And here this is the email address of my registrant. So I'm going to map this. Now similarly, I'm going to map the first name and the last name. So I need to click here. Again, I have to open this response of contact form 7. Here this is the first name. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. I have all these other tabs too, but these are not the required details. So I'm not going to fill these details. Here I'm just going to give the phone number of my registrant. So I'm going to click here. Again, I'm going to open this response of contact form 7. And here this is the phone number of my registrant. So I'm going to map that. And now I'm going to leave all these tabs blank. So here these are not the required details, but if you want to fill these details, you can do that too. And here I have only filled the registrant detail that I have received through my form submission. Now that I have filled all these details, I have mapped all these details here. And as I mapped these details, I made all these details dynamic. Now what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new registration through form submission of my contact form 7, then automatically as I'm going to receive the new response of the contact form 7 submission, then automatically all these details that I've mapped here will get replaced with the new detail in the real time. And every time I'm going to receive a new form submission, then automatically I will create a new Zoom meeting registrant. Now here I have mapped all the required details, so I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quiz button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that automatically I've created a new registrant in my Zoom meeting. So here I've created this registrant by using all the detail of my form submission that I've received through contact form 7. So to check whether I've created a new registrant or not, let me take you to Zoom. I will go to Meetings. And here in Meetings, I have this particular meeting of fitness workshop. So I'm going to open this. Now in my meeting, I'm going to go to Registration. And here in registration, we can see I have created one registrant. So to check this registrant, I need to click on this view button. And here we can see I have this only registrant that is named as Michael Karras, and I have the email address that is michaelkarras@pablitudes.com. So here we can see that this was the user who has created the form submission in my contact form 7, and he has created a new registration by filling out that form. And as I've received that form submission detail, then automatically by using those details, I've created a new registrant in my Zoom meeting. So here I have successfully created this automation between contact form 7 and Zoom meeting. And now what will happen is that for every new form submission that I'm going to receive through contact form 7, then automatically by using those details, I will create a new registrant in my Zoom meeting. So here I've created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, and I have successfully connected contact form 7 with Zoom. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have built this connection between contact form 7 and Zoom to automatically add Zoom meeting registrant on contact form 7 submission. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was contact form 7, and my trigger event was new form submission. After this, I have set up my actions tab, and here I have used Zoom as my action application, and my action event was add meeting registrant. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.